Hello, Jamie, Soulshine 1111. You guys, I'm going to do a quick dive in to just a general overall reading for the general population collective energy right now. For January, we're going to look at the beginning, middle, and end. I am a channeler. I am a psychic medium. I am international. So if you feel guided to have your own reading done, you like where this is going, you like what I'm wearing, give it a like, follow, subscribe, all the things. All right. Find me on the Facebook for free insight and free card drops on occasion. All right. I do have a write-up over there on 2022 as it breaks down in what it means, the number 6, right? And that's all about love. So do check it out if you feel guided. Gift cards are available. We're going to dive in with your overall energy for Gemini. All right, for Gemini, overall energy in the beginning of the month. Again, because I am an energy picker upper, take what resonates, leave the rest. I could be picking up energy around you. I could be picking up something that hasn't happened yet, something that has, something that maybe even past life shit. Just take what resonates and leave the rest, and never force anything to fit. All right, for Gemini, beginning of the month energies of January 2021, angels. And I will get clarifiers. We'll pull some cards. We're going to do all the things. Thank you for Gemini, angels. Calling my guides, angels. For Gemini, prosperity. Yay. So I'm getting your soul's evolving, right? There's some things that maybe you're coming out of I'm hearing a darker time, and now maybe for many of you, you've been putting in the work, and now I'm hearing fork in the road. Maybe there's a fork in the road that you're coming to, something that you'd hope for, but beyond the mind could even comprehend or expect. I do feel with prosperity that for some of you gems, that's coming. All right, just hold on to patience, stay in the present moment, think yes thoughts. All right, what you've been hungering, what you've been yearning could be surfacing. Let's look in, and I'm going to pull cards and clarify. Let's look into middle of the month energy for Gemini. For gems, angels, what do we have? Self-worth. It is in reverse. Okay, so yeah, like I said, many of you are going to be coming out, maybe have been coming out of a darker time, finding the gratitude. Maybe you're seeing any of these adversaries that you've been through as you're shifting the way you look at things, and that hunger's turning into acceptance and wisdom. And now with the whole Neptune and Jupiter in Pisces, maybe you're looking to expand from where you've been. What was an illusion, what was a dream and felt like you couldn't get to, this prosperity, it looks as though maybe in mid-month, yes, you start off the month going, but we're going to pull cards, but from what it looks like here with self-worth, there comes a little bit of doubt. Keep going, okay? Keep going. Maybe for many of you, this just means a pause that you're taking to kind of recenter. Let's look into the end of the month for Gemini, angels, energy for gems. The end of the month, awakening. It's in reverse. We're going to look into this. Maybe you're looking to feel inspired. Maybe for some, you've been in the same rut, the same routine, losing patience, maybe looking for the synchronicities, maybe looking in different ways to communicate what you want. Maybe what's this? Fruit of the seed. All right, just laying here. Must have fallen out. So yeah, so that's beautiful. Going within. Many of you have been in a darker period, maybe that dark night of the soul, just going within, being forced to the root of the shit, getting to know your own truth. And for many, this is perhaps getting to know your family, getting to know you, the fruit of the seed, finding the patience to do that and dig through your own tree of life in order to figure out what you really are hungry for, not from their mind with Mercury as your ruling planet. Also in Capricorn during this Capricorn season, working really hard to not get so caught up in your thoughts as much as finding a balance, finding a balance of the heart and the mind, right? So that could be this energy of that fork in the road that I'm getting. What deck do I want to use? We're going to dive in. We're going to clarify these and get a storyline for you guys for Gemini. I'm going to just grab overall energy, just one more, angels, for Gemini. Insight. Justice. Okay, well, it could be a Libra in your life. This is in reverse. So maybe there is something going into January that doesn't feel super duper balanced, right? Maybe you're hoping for prosperity. I'm going to dig in here. Let's find out what we have. I'm going to use this deck here. All right. For Gemini, angels, for Gemini, clarify prosperity, please. For Gemini, prosperity. The first part of the month for Gemini, the shuffling moved this. Okay, hold on. I can't grab it. Okay. Prosperity for Gemini. Tell me more about why that's here for Gemini. Okay. Maybe something's come to a standstill. Maybe you've halted something with the Chariot in reverse. We've also got the Eight of Wands. This is about a message, the Eight of Wands. The Chariot is moving forward, Cancer energy here, and fire energy for those wondering. This is Leo, Sagittarius energy, and Cancer here. And so what we've got here is maybe you're no longer nurturing, with Empress on the bottom of the deck, Cancer, Pisces energy, something that you'd hoped to bring you prosperity. You've halted this. Maybe you're taking the moment and to go within, right? To kind of figure out, press pause, figure out what action you want to take to move forward, right? To gain that prosperity. Maybe you're stopping nurturing something that maybe for many of you, you've learned hasn't been helpful. You're not, either they're not, there's the gratitude's not there. You're losing patience perhaps. Maybe you're going within and figuring out what could make you happy, and literally what was you don't trust. This could even be you, Gemini, not kind of pulling back, no longer giving in the way that you used to because you don't trust it. Nobody gets on a chariot unless they trust where it's going, right? And so maybe you're learning going within, and I say go, I keep saying going within because you did get self-worth in reverse here in the mid-month, and we're going to look into that as well. But there is something in the beginning of the month, Gemini, that you take a pause towards, okay, that you no longer nurture, and you're doing this, perhaps that intuition is hitting you. Different ways to look at this, because this is general, this is general, that a different way to look at this is you're no longer putting your energy or giving to what you used to, because it wasn't feeling reciprocated, perhaps, right? But prosperity also could mean you're taking just a full moment because somebody isn't giving back to you, like somebody's not moving toward you. Different ways to look at it. Roles can be reversed, okay? And so maybe this is prosperity is that even though it feels as though you're not somebody, maybe you had hoped to be, this is chaotic. Is your life feeling chaotic right now? Because this is what I don't know how to fully put into words this, but there's an action you want to take, but you're not taking it. However, maybe there's an action you'd rather somebody else took towards you, but they're not taking it. And so it's like a standstill is what I'm getting. It's like you're taking your energy and you're not putting it towards something, or something that you'd wanted to prosper isn't putting into the connection. I'm gonna I feel guided to even dive a little bit deeper into that. Tell me more, angels, about why Chariot. I want to know why these two are in reverse. Okay, why are these in reverse? It's almost as though you're in this huge transformation, gems, in your life, pushing pause. Maybe you've had some frenemies, maybe some people that you've trusted that you are learning that you can't trust anymore, right? Maybe this is you. Maybe you're Let's see. Tell me why Chariot is in reverse and why the Eight of Wands is in reverse for gems, angels. Queen of the Darkwood Elves, premonition, foreshadowing, mystery, 40. It's in reverse. So you're coming out of a darker place, all right? Maybe this period of darkness that you've been experiencing, maybe you've been sitting in it, not taking a lot of action, and now, right, not taking a lot of action, and now, in the beginning of the month, that prosperity starts to prosper because you've been just kind of like waiting. Right? Putting into you more than you put out to others, which could be for many different. And so maybe for many, that creative sense has been kind of felt blocked, right? And not balanced like you typically would have that balance with justice in reverse, right? So relax, keep holding, all right? Goodness is coming. I am getting that this is, you're getting to know yourself. This fork in the road, this pause, is because you're curious, maybe on a subconscious level, to do more for you. What can you do more for you? And so maybe right now, in the beginning of January, you literally are learning how to appreciate your talents, i.e. you, and finding gratitude for that. All right, let's look into, again, this is really not going as deep as I would if this was a personal reading. So if you would like to book your own, you can do that. If this is resonating, let me know. Follow, like, subscribe. Let's look into self-worth. What is self-worth here for angels? I want to know about self-worth. Tell me why self-worth is here in reverse. Be true to yourself is what I'm getting. I think that there's something in your life that maybe is coming to fruition. When we talk, I mentioned being true to yourself because you did have the Chariot in reverse. And so maybe you are on this pause so that you can get true to yourself, and you're taking this time out in order to dive in. Maybe I'm hearing why. You're asking the question why. Perhaps for many of you, it's like, why? Maybe there's something that you're overlooking. Maybe there's something that you're overlooking, and because it's like, it's there, you need to trust it. However, there's something not connecting, right? Maybe let's tell me about self-worth, you guys, before I keep moving here with my channel. I'm hearing forgiveness also, so whatever that, maybe that's significant to somebody. Tell me about self-worth in reverse for gems. All right, the Three of Cups in reverse. So this, to me, can talk about addictions. It's in reverse. So maybe for many of you, you've been in a dark place, overcoming addictions. Three of Cups, when it comes up, it talks about party, celebration, connectedness, community, if it's not about addiction, right? Maybe this is such a huge transformational time in your life that you are having to release literally a fulfillment that was fulfilling in the past but isn't now. I feel like I mentioned frenemies earlier, and so maybe this is a complete awakening for you as you ascend. Your soul's evolving into this higher state of consciousness, leading you to really question what you've been nurturing. And is that and realizing maybe that prosperity that it was bringing isn't bringing you that anymore, and so you're moving away with Three of Cups in reverse. Wow. There's a little, okay, for many it's a Two of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck here. It's for many a disconnect. Maybe there is a breakup here. Maybe I'm hearing like attracts. Maybe like attracts like. Why am I like attracts like? Angels, tell me more. Why am I? Maybe you've been typically drawn to something. You're disconnected from something that originally had that celebratory energy, and now there's not. If you're shifting and transform, and it's really taken a toll on your self-worth, and so you're moving forward because you're no longer in this energy, or maybe somebody you care for is moving forward and healing, and you're kind of left behind, leaving you feel self-worth. Again, there does seem to just be some type of disconnect here. It's like, but there is a Daughter of Cups, Page of Cups. Maybe you've literally, this is about emotions. This is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. In reverse, this is an immature energy when it, as a page, because it's not a knight, it's not a queen, it's not a king. It certainly could be that somebody's younger than you and just not there, or there's actually like a mishap. There's something off balance here. That middle month of January causes you to fully end something, whether it be, you know, like I said, an addiction, or walking away from a certain community. Maybe some of you are moving right away, separating, and that's why the Two of Cups. And this leaves you feeling, it feels very disconnected. Okay, Gemini, this middle month, it feels like it feels like there's a disconnect. Maybe for some, with the Cups in reverse, it tells me that perhaps you are sorry, Bagdy, that you aren't, it's almost like you're having to reacclimate. If you are walking away from something that you've always known, you're having to reacclimate, and therefore it just feels kind of cold, this energy, as you work to try to connect and move forward. Okay, let me know. This is your reading. It's not going to relate to everybody. Let's look into awakening. Why is awakening in reverse? Awakening for the end of the month for gems in reverse here. All right. For gems, why is awakening here? It's like you're going beyond the mind, but not everybody. Don't get stuck in the mind. With Mercury as your ruling planet, it's like it's in Capricorn, and and Venus in retrograde. It's as though it's like you want to take responsibility. The ship feels illuminated. You know you need to be present. However, how to communicate that is shifting, because it hasn't worked. Is that what you've been doing? Something about it hasn't worked. You're in a transformational time in your life and shifting resources, perhaps, and working to figure out how to trust in the universe, how to let go and trust in your intuition, right? And maybe follow your intuition before it even makes sense, right? Baby steps. Bob Wiley, I feel good, I feel great, I feel wonderful. The more, right? And Wayne Dyer, change the way you look at things, and the things you look at change. It is feeling as though there is kind of a huge transformational month for you. All right, I'm not gonna lie. That's just what I'm getting. There's like a big pause and everything as you dive in. But let's find out, why is awakening here in reverse for gems? End of month. Okay, the Seven of Wands, it's in reverse, and the Mother of Pentacles upright, Virgo, Capricorn, in Taurus energies. So where you, maybe for some, where you've been defensive before, it's like you're not even trying to defend anything anymore. It's like there is this feeling of exhaustion, big, huge changes, needing to acclimate to something new, shift something if you haven't. It feels like there's this hunger and deep reflection, but not wanting to reflect. It almost is feeling like you want to feel free, without condition, but not sure how to move past the condition, right? One thing I want to say is your beliefs are going to be right for you, okay? They don't have to be right for everybody else. I think what you're experiencing right now is figuring out that with the Mercury shit going on right now in January, it's kind of like figuring out how to nurture yourself in more of a, when the Queen of Pentacles pops in, she's about maturity, she's about nurturing, but she does so in a more material way, money, finances. So maybe for some, you're moving jobs, and it's not, maybe for some you're having to kind of dive into something that you typically wouldn't have thought you would do, but just trust that you are ready for this. Okay, I want to get something more here for why is the Seven of Wands here in reverse on awakening in reverse. It's as though you're reflecting in these moments, and make sure that you do so with love and kindness to yourself. With this 2022 numerology breaking down into 6, it is, a lot of us are going to be pausing, and it's okay to do that. Find that passion, the desire, reignite that internal flame for what's going to make you happy, right? That joy. Yeah, this just feels like a really big change is coming for you in January. Oh, okay. The 6 of Wands in reverse. You don't feel, something hasn't felt victorious. Okay. And then now at the bottom of the deck is the 8 of Wands. Again, the 8 of Wands, you had it, the bad G's on it. You had the 8 of Wands. Oh, where is it? In reverse earlier too, in the beginning of the month. It's like you come full circle. Don't doubt yourself. What I'm getting here is you want something, and but you stop nurturing it because you don't believe you should have it, or that do you not believe that you are worth having something good? Well, fuck that, gems. Fuck that shit. No, absolutely not. You move forward for you, okay? It's like you're taking a pause, going back and forth, it's like you're trying to talk yourself out of something because you don't feel like you're the whole month fully worthy of having it. And I just want to say that you are worthy of having everything, okay? It might feel like a dark month for you, but be true to you. Trust in you, believe in you, and the more that love you give you, the more the universe, God, Gaia, whatever the fuck, is going to provide. Stay present for you. Start shifting that mindset that you deserve the balance, that you deserve the goodness. All right, and as you do that, as within, so without, right? You will become, and therefore begin to shine in a way that maybe you never thought that you could. The more that you do that, maybe that's what you're overlooking. Maybe you're overlooking how magnificent you truly are, Gemini. What if that's the case? What if that's what you're not? Maybe this isn't involving anybody else, gems. Another way to look at this, and this is just an internal fight with you after Mars has been going through shit, and that Chiron and Aries and all the things, the wounded healer and the god of war, internal fight, right? Causing this conflict. And then with Mercury as your ruling planet getting ready to also hit up retrograde in Capricorn, it's as though like you're getting stuck in your headspace of telling yourself you're not worthy of goodness, and so you pause and you break and you move forward, not doing anything that you want, when really you should be doing everything you want, right? So yeah, the awareness feels there. It's as though you're working really hard to get grounded with this fork in the road for this shift that what if I tell you is already happening. So just ride the wave. All right? Just ride the wave. You're the safety. You're the warmth. You're your own nurturance. And maybe that's okay, right? Maybe that's okay to do that. Maybe that's not selfish. It's maybe okay. It's always okay to press pause and really kind of look over your life in order to realize just how amazing and unique and important you really are, Gemini. I don't think they call you Gemini for nothing. I think you're truly gems. You just battle the thought of allowing yourself to shine internally for yourself because you're such givers to everybody else around you. All right, you socialites, you. So I am going to leave that there. I'm going to leave you with some oracle guidance, Gemini. Like, follow, subscribe if you feel guided. Find my shit on the Facebook if you feel interested. I am also on Instagram and TikTok. I laugh because that's rare. over there on the TikTok. There are new readings and stuff, like I said, on Facebook. So find me there. You're very close to achieving your goals, Gemini. All right. Don't give up. Never give up, because the answers you need are coming. Trust that that you deserve them. Right. That full moon in Gemini. This says full moon in Gemini. You're at battle within yourself. Let the closures happen. And as you do, maybe the emotions are going to be run high. It's a time for that. Let it, all right? Make the adjustments that are required, that you know, all right? And more than that, as you make those adjustments, recognize and believe fully in the soul that you do, that believe in the impossible, because nothing is. You are a limitless being, so maybe you don't need to cap that shit. Maybe you just start believing in it, all right? And that it, meaning you. All right, I'm gonna leave it there. Hopefully that was helpful. I feel like it was a little scattered. I'm Jamie, Soulshine 1111. Like, follow, subscribe, all the things. And until next time, you guys, be loved, be together. Go grow. Happy New Year.